Hey, welcome.
Go ahead.
It's not What You Watching. It's Empty Nesters Unite. And you know what we're doing? We're doing a special episode because it is our 35th anniversary. Woo! 35 years, 35 days in the make. No, 35 years. Just kidding. And we are so excited to be here. We're going to be sharing this with you. We got some questions, which should be fun. We got some champagne, which should be really fun. So I'm going to go ahead and open this.
Yes.
And we are going to get started.
Okay, so
right.
we got these.
Those from our wedding?
Well, they were wedding gifts. Oh, they were wedding gifts, but they're not our wedding. I think we gave our wedding toasting glasses to our kids.
Oh, we did, to Tucker.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so here's what we did. We got those silver
Yes.
toasting glasses. And so I had our date engraved on it. And then our son and daughter-in-law, we had their date engraved on it. And when our daughter gets married, we'll do the same. We'll just pass it down.
Keep passing it down.
Something that royalty does.
More formal. It's like fancier.
Yeah, so here we go. We're going to get this going here. Hey, whoa, hey.
Yeah,
whoa,
let's
whoa,
try
whoa.
it that way. All right.
Hey.
And wait, there's more. Slater's not a big drinker, so
This is for producer Slater, who doesn't drink much. Oh. Hey, whoa.
That's all you get.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for nothing.
You're welcome.
35 years of the best years of my life. I'm not laughing because of that. Let's read some questions here, shall we? What was the best experience as a married couple over the last 35 years? If you could boil it down to one, what would it be?
One word or one
One
moment
experience.
or
One experience.
Thought? I would say the best experience has been all the experiences that we've had.
Oh.
Because on our wedding video,
VHS
Zeus
camera.
said it's going to be fun.
Always will be fun.
It's always going to be an adventure. And from the moment we got engaged in Hawaii to now, it has been one whirlwind, exciting adventure after another.
We almost didn't make it after we got engaged. Off the cliff where we got engaged.
Right. Yes, we already talked about our engagement. Our engagement was fabulous. Zeus
Yes.
loves to do over-the-top things, which is one of the things I love about him.
That's fun.
So what was yours?
The day of our wedding.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if you know this story.
That's
We've
so
we've talked about it before, but I met Stephanie in 8th grade, and we were at student council meeting, and I just thought this is an amazing person. And I went home and told my parents I met the girl I'm going to marry, and they're like, "Yeah, right." And here we are, 35 years later, and we dated for 4 years prior to that. So there you go. What was your highest high in the last 35 years?
I know it's just going to sound so corny. I have to come up with better answers because
Yeah, I
to
put all this
me-
time into prep. You got to come up with some better answers.
No, to me, it's just living life with you has been my highest high.
Wow.
It's true.
Well, thank you. I think my highest high in 35 years was when I was on that aircraft carrier.
With your guy friends.
Bros before hoes, dude.
My highest high, probably the birth of our kids.
The actual birth wasn't my highest high.
No, that wouldn't be your highest high. That would be the next question.
Okay,
What
no,
was your lowest low?
My lowest low were the years that we really struggled financially.
That was a tough period.
I'm grateful for it now because
Yeah.
it shaped who I am. It shaped who we are.
Yep.
Kept us humble. But man, it was tired. It was hard.
You learn. You never forget that.
You never
forget
And I
that.
don't ever want to forget it.
No.
I want to always remember to keep my feet planted on the ground because, I mean, it was bad.
Things can happen. What
What was your lowest low?
Probably leaving the aircraft carrier.
You're such a jerk.
What anniversary was your most memorable? This is going to be good.
Our 25th, was it our 20th or 25th?
Damn it.
We took our kids to Hawaii.
That was my answer.
Well, we can share it.
Okay.
We took our kids to Hawaii, and we were going to go back to the cliff where we got engaged.
Right.
And Zeus wrote the cutest poem when we got engaged, and then he wrote another poem. So anyway, that was absolutely the best anniversary.
What have you learned about me that you love more now than you did before we met?
Your tenacity.
Really?
Absolutely. When you decide that you want something, you figure out how to do it. Most of the time you try to figure it out for free, which I appreciate.
I think for you is your humor.
Really?
Yeah, she's funny as hell.
I didn't used to be funny.
You're very funny.
Thank you.
I think you're very funny.
Thank you.
How have kids changed your life?
Oh my gosh, they just absolutely took me out of myself and putting others before me. Like everybody else in their 20s, I was very selfish. And I think the kids have made me less selfish and absolutely joyful.
Okay, I like it.
My reason for being.
And you know what? You're probably the best mom I know, other than my mom.
Oh, that's really nice.
Anyway, what was your favorite family trip?
Gosh.
God, aren't these
Oh,
great?
Absolutely.
Okay, put in the comments if you love these questions.
I will tell you, we've had many, many vacations.
Yes. Thankfully.
I'm going to narrow it down. There's two, but I'm going to choose one.
I know which one you're going to say. Go for it.
We went to a auction for a athletic thing, and they were auctioning off cruises. And we bought a cruise, and we said, can we get 2 of them? And they did. They let us have 2. And we went from Rome to Greece on a cruise ship.
Mm-hmm.
And we were sitting in this little piazza in Rome, and the sun was setting, and we were eating pizza, and it was magical.
And I would say the same. That was my favorite trip too, because we both came away from that thinking this is something that we're never going to be able to recreate and do again.
And I cried the whole way home.
Cried the whole way home.
'Cause
Except for
it's
that
so
time when I told you that Tucker took his first steps while we were in Hawaii. And my sister called and said,
Tucker just took his first steps.
and then Stephanie said,
Who is that? And I said,
room service. We're not.
Well,
Because I knew if I told you, we were halfway through the trip, we were in Hawaii, and I knew you'd be at, that'd be over.
So before our son was even a year old, Zeus wanted to take a 2-week trip to Hawaii. We had like 3 people take care of our son. And I remember sitting in the water at the pool with my sunglasses on, watching all these little kids play. And I would just cry because I missed our baby. We get back to the room, and there's a phone call that he had taken his first steps while we were gone. And so,
That didn't go well.
room
service. Don't worry about
room service. It's going to be a little late.
Oh, nothing. No, I just, nothing. She's nothing.
That was a fun ride home. Anyway,
okay, so my question is, 35 years ago, where did you see us in 35 years?
I think pretty much where we are.
Really?
Uh-huh. I really do. I've never been happier. I've never been more thankful with my life and my wife, my kids, and my career. And you know what? I'm thankful.
This has exceeded my expectations.
Wow.
I had no idea that it was going to be this good.
Oh, wow.
I had no idea I was going to be this happy. I didn't no idea that we were going to last this long.
Wow.
Even though you get me, that's not what I meant.
Okay.
When you're 25, you don't think 35 years in advance. I mean, seriously, you just don't.
I know.
And I knew I loved you, and I knew you were a barrel of fun, but I had no idea you were going to be such an amazing husband.
Wow. Cheers.
Cheers. Here's the
35 years, and here's to another. I'm definitely not.
Oh my gosh,
I'm definitely not getting my deposit back.
that was bigger than expected.
This was such a bad idea.